Alleged Uzi Yeat tape. It's supposed to drop after their tour. When does his tour end? Let me see. Yeat tour 2022. The tour dates. When's the last one? 5/9. So we passed that shit. I could imagine that they would. This is completely like, take what I say with a grain of salt. I don't know anything about the release dates. All right, I just want to make that clear. They haven't told me anything, but I would think that they would drop it like before the summer or some shit, especially with Yeat bringing out Uzi in LA, like bringing up the hype more again, you know what I'm saying? So, and then before the summer, people can listen to it, whatever, play it at the festivals. And by the way, I think that Yeat went on his own tour because here's just one reason. I think that he did it because he was practicing his own performance before he got in front of like a crowd that wasn't necessarily for him. Like, he didn't want to be Coi Leray, or he didn't want to be, I can't even think of another rapper that kind of just got like booed off stage. Or not Drake is obviously huge, but like when people are expecting Frank Ocean, you know, he got fucked up and got booed off stage. Like, what some people are telling me is that you know, Yeat wasn't like, he doesn't have the experience to perform. Like, he literally blew up so fast. And I know a lot of people say he didn't blow up fast, he's been doing this since 2016. Well, obviously, but when you're a recording artist, you can't really perform until you're in front of like big crowds, until you got like at least 30k followers. And he went from like 30k to I don't know what he's at now. Is he at 1 million yet? I feel like he's at 1 million followers on Instagram at this point. But he went from that to that in a matter of like, since the beginning of 2021, like around Whole Lotta Red. So goddamn, like he literally blew. He gained 1 million followers in a fucking year. So I think that's why he went on tour. It was also because of the money, but he needed practice before he got in front of Rolling Loud, because honestly, it can ruin your career if you are bad at performing at Rolling Loud and you get clowned because people don't necessarily know your music. And plus, he wasn't a big artist yet. He was a big artist. He just dropped 2 Alive. Or did he? I don't remember when Rolling Loud like announced that they didn't have him. But like, he's not as big as some of the headliners, so it's just not worth the potential chance to flop performing. Because then again, y'all seen the baby lately? Like, anything he does, like he tries to kiss a fan or some shit, just like casually as a celebrity would, and like people are like getting grossed out and be like, wait, what? And then people started spreading that shit online. Like, you do not want to get on the negative side of a narrative, because then just shit picks up more negative, and like smoke perp. Like, once something bad happens and then that story does well, like, media honestly wants more bad things to happen to you, because it'll get views from the fans, because they already have been fed negative news. That's what, you know, like COVID and like all media just runs off negative publicity. It's because he got the Drake cosign. Drake out of touch. That bell was not Yeat's idea. Culture of G's. He stole that from Uzi. Then Uzi used the bell? I don't know about that. Bobbleland, Uzi used the bell on Myron. Did he? Let's look it up. And by the way, like, just because Uzi used a bell, like, Beethoven probably used a bell of some at some point. Does that mean that Yeat stole Beethoven's flow? Like, come on. Why should they respect you, Bob? Nobody asked you to speak on their life, so why can't they respond to you since it's your job? Because it's not your job. They can speak on me. They can speak. I don't care. I don't care if these rappers don't respect me. I just let them know what's up. I respect myself enough not to be bitched, though. That's where I come from. So Yeah, I feel you though. I've actually talked to Blue, Can's manager, about that. When like rappers will start coming at me on whatever, and they're like, I hit them up, I'm like, yo, why are you doing this publicly? And they're like, honestly, you speak on them all the time. Why can't they do the same shit to you? And I'm like, you know what? You're right. But I feel like I do have a bit more of a positive demeanor to what I say. It's not out of hate, it's out of objective facts, but they tend to use a little bit more vulgar adjectives towards me, saying I'm a dumbass or whatever. Whereas I instead will say, you know, their numbers aren't doing too well. Like, I'm literally just saying facts, whereas they come from more of an emotional state. You know what I mean?